Ma'am, it's 4:30. Should we start?
Yes.
So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to GG Ludhiana, our session for exploring Google Drive with Ms. Nirupama Das Mahapadra Das. She is an expert in math and she is a certified Google educator level 2. And she is also a Moat certified educator, a Kami educator, book creator, and many more to add on. So, very thankful on a holiday we all are here and to support Miss Nirupama's journey on Google. So, here you go, all yours, madam.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And special thanks to you, ma'am, and Gigi Ludhiana for giving me this opportunity to share my little bit knowledge with all of you. And good evening to all the audience present here. And hopefully, we will be learning today something regarding Google Drive. Yeah, so she already had given me my brief introduction. So specifically, I'm a mathematics teacher and Google certified educator, and I am also a lifelong learner. Yeah, so let us begin the session. So whenever we talk about Google Drive, just hold on 1 minute. Yeah, so here is the today's agenda. We will be learning today what is Google Drive and what are its main advantages, how to get to Google Drive, and all the menus, and we'll be going through one by one, and how to create any document, creating any folder, and uploading files and folders, and most important thing is how to share and collaborate the documents with our students, colleagues, or whom we want. And finally, how to organize and search all the documents and all the files folders already we are having in the drive. And Google Drive, see, as an educator, all of us are already accessing Google Drive. Okay, since last 1.5 years, we are, it is extensively used. All the Google tools we have been using, and many times we have storage issues in our device, and also we do not know how to store all the documents for the whole year. We have to collaborate with the students and fellow colleagues. So Google Drive, it really can give us lots of solutions in this matter. So then what is Google Drive? Yeah, so Google Drive is basically, it is a cloud-based storage solution which is part of Google Workspace, and it enables us to access our files from anywhere in the world, whether we are in Delhi or we are in any other city or any other country in the whole world. It helps us to access our files from anywhere and from any device. And of course, we can stay organized. It also lets us share files with others in a safer way. And as an educator, what are the main advantages? Yeah, so main advantages what I can share, there are many ways we use Google Drive with our students and colleagues. First of all, we create collaborative folders to share resources with students or among teachers. And when all of us are working virtually since past almost 1.5 years, it really came as a boon for all of us. And we can create many types of documents, including lesson plans, presentations, quizzes, or any other information we want from our students or from school admin. This Google Drive, through Google Drive, we really can do many things. And also there are more things to do. So with Drive, what we can more we can do, we can quickly access recent and important files, search for files by the name and content, or share And set permissions means setting permission means whether somebody can view our files or edit or suggest something. So we can set that permissions. We can view the content even if we are offline. Receive notifications about important activity on your files. Suppose we have given access to somebody, whatever the other person is doing, so we can get notification, or if somebody is sharing files with us, we also can get notification. And finally we can use the device camera to scan paper documents. So in this way Google Drive really helps us in many ways. And if your school is a Google Workspace subscriber, yeah, you are like a Google Workspace subscriber, little bit more advantages are also there. So some additional functionality can be availed for Google Workspace subscriber. They can easily manage users and file sharing to help meet data compliance, or sharing files folders directly with the group or teams within the organization. And also they can create a shared drive to store all the data with teams for that content. So basically this is the additional features for Google Workspace subscribers. Okay, then let us come to how to open Google Drive, because these are theoretical things. Let us practically experience how to open Google Drive and how to upload and create various folders and files, and finally how to share. So all our discussion will be centered around that. Okay, just let me show the live demo. Okay, so how to open Google Drive. So as you can see in the screen, there are two ways. One is drive.google.com. Just let me, yeah, this is my home page. So in Omnibox, I can write drive.google.com, then I can access Google Drive. Or easiest way is this waffle means this 9 dots. This magical dots, when we click, all the apps are there. So here we can have Google Drive. So we can click. Yeah, ma'am, am I audible properly?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so here you can see this is my drive, and I have lots of folders and files. I'm sure all of you might be having like this, because working with the students and colleagues online for a longer time, we have lots of data in our storage. And yeah, so this is new. When we click new, so we can see various menus. Yeah, we have new Mind Drive. Yeah, this, yeah, first new Mind Drive, computer shared with me, recent, start, all these. So all these menus are here. Okay, and we have drive apps. As when we click new, these are drive apps, folder, file upload, folder, this thing, and specifically we can see Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and when we click more, we are having lots of other. So these are basically drive apps, or you can say these are Google apps, and we are having in a drive. So directly we can upload, yeah, we can create documents by using these, tools, whether it is document or sheets or slides, etc. We can create, various folders. That also I will be showing. Okay, let me go to this. So we are here. So here, like, what is the basic difference between Mind Drive and Shared Drive? Mind Drive is basically just going to, so Mind Drive versus Shared Drive. Okay, so this is the feature. If you are Google Workspace subscriber, yeah. So these are the features for Google Workspace subscriber. Mind Drive, Shared Drive. And so this is specifically shared drive which is not available in personal account. And yeah, so this you can see. So yeah, mine drive is basically it contains all the documents that I have created or I have the ownership. On the other hand, shared drive is available only for workspace subscribers. So for individual, I mean, like suppose I am working with my personal Gmail ID. Okay, yeah, personal Google ID. So I do not have shared drive feature. So I can have shared with me. So this is specifically the documents that others have shared or they have created and shared with me. Okay, and you know the recent class we'll discuss. Okay, so these are various, you can say, Google apps, drive features, docs, sheets, slides, etc. Yeah. And next, our main feature is how to create new folders, upload folders and files, changing the color of the folders so that out of so many folders we can identify, and how to make the folder important. It means the folder which is important for us, we can mark that as star, and how to save the folder. Okay, now yeah, I will be showing hands-on practice now. Yes. Okay, so here how to create a folder. To create a folder in the drive, let us go to, yeah, just click new. So we have folder option. Okay, so we are getting this dialog box, new folder. We can name it. Okay, so let me take it as workshop 2. Okay, and then click create. So here you can see the, yeah, the this is created. Workshop 2 is created here, and I want to just make it different color so that I can identify. Now right click on this. Just let me show it again. This is my workshop 2. I created just now. Okay, right click. Then I'm getting these options. Okay, so one of these options is change color. Now here change color, I may take it as any other color, maybe blue color. Okay, so this is workshop 2. Now if I double click, I can get this workshop 2 folder with here. Okay, so this is the folder I just created. Now here I can upload various files and folders. Okay, so in case, yeah, just clicking the new, if I just want to create another folder, so again another folder, maybe I can create here class 12. Okay, create. So within the folder, I'm creating another folder. Okay, then I can change its color. Class 12. And within this, I want to upload some files. So at the moment I click new button, I can show other way also. So now file upload. So at the moment I click file upload, it takes me to my device. Okay, so then open. Now here, during upload, it shows here one upload, yeah, complete. If I want to create another folder, I can see either I click new and here file upload, folder upload. That is one option. Other option is, I can just in the blank space I can just right click. Here also I can create new folder and I can upload files and folders. Okay, the way I upload the file, I can upload folder also. Okay, another file maybe I can just sorry. Sorry.
This is absolutely amazing, Nirupama ma'am.
Thank you so much. Okay, so being math teacher, I have the mathematician's picture in my folder. Okay, so here you see, we can see that two files have been uploaded. Similarly, if I want to upload folder also, any folder I can upload from my device. Okay, so now let me see if I want to create some new documents. So how to create? Again, right click in a blank space. Now Google Doc. So you can see the documents here. Now if I just name it, suppose you can say happy early syllabus, or I can write it here. Okay, so I create this folder here, year wise activities, whatever I want to create. Okay. Okay, I can see this. When I go to my workshop folder, I can see happily syllabus. So this document is already uploaded here. Okay, similarly, if I want to upload this, I want to create some class tests, for example. So here also I can take Google Form. So I can write here class test. I can create the way we use Google Forms. Okay, so now when I go back to the, here you see. So everything, even if no attaching Google Sheets also. So two ways to upload any file or folder. One is like this, right click in the blank space, you can get all the options. Other option is you can go to new. Okay, then suppose I want to take Google Sheets, I can get a Google Sheet here. If I want to collect any data, for example, I want students data, or I can say yeah, any document I want to create here. Still loading. Okay, so I can see here, okay, my class list or any information I want. Yeah, even if like attendance sheet I want to create. Sorry. Okay, I can write here class list. Class list I want to create here. Now, whatever data I want to keep, whether it is attendance or any information, a response sheet, a result sheet, whatever I want to create, I can do here. It means I can go back to the workshop folder. You see, so all my newly created files, documents are there. Okay, and I want to, yeah. So here at the moment yeah, you see, it is within the folder. We can create folder, we can add folder, and also we can create new documents. Okay, it means from the device we can upload. Yeah, even if we want to create new documents here, that also can be done. But whenever we are uploading, like suppose for example you go to new, then you upload, you are getting totally different folder. But whenever we are clicking new here and we are getting a folder, yeah, file, it will be within this folder only. That is the difference. Yeah,
So
and that,
basically, it is recommended by Google that whenever you're creating a folder or you're uploading documents, first create the folder or the storage place where you want to transfer or store your data. It'll be easy for your organization. So it is recommended that you first create the folder in which
yes,
it is done, and then you start creating the subfolders or the documents within. But even so, if you have not stored it, it'll be added on your main drive homepage, which is called, and it'll be hanging actually loose files under. So ma'am,
yes,
if you can show them the main screen of the drive, they can see where these folders are. If you can just take them back there.
yes, yes. Okay, so that is, yeah, I will be covering that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, whenever we are, I mean, suppose for example, we have various classes. Yeah, even if no, we have some folders created for our classes. Yeah, for some folder which are like school work. Yeah, many things like we want to keep our lesson plans. Okay, so that may be our personal folder. So like that, in that way, no, we can create various folders and organize our data. And basically, the purpose of Google Drive is what? It is basically, it allows us to organize our files and folders, specifically to organize our data. Okay, so these files and folders can be created like as I have shown you. You can create from here, or you can create from right click in the blank space. Right click, blank space. Okay, yeah. So then here you can see this is setting. Okay, so then setting we can, as per our requirement, we will be doing either. If I take setting here, you can see replace with shortcut or whatever you want to, that you can do it here. And also like how to view your folders and files. So this icon you can see, yes, you can have this grid view, and or you can, just going back, you can have that list view also. Okay, in the list view it is very very clear, and no the details is given here. But whenever we take the grid view, yeah, so it is that much details. So as per your requirement, you can do that. And okay, after sharing that, I will tell you. Yes. Okay, so if I want to share this folder, yeah, ma'am, in between, anything you want to?
Yes, ma'am. There is a question in case they are done. Normally, they get a 15 GB data
Yeah,
storage. When
yes,
that is over, there is a question. When this is over, what do the teachers do?
yes, yes. So one thing is, yeah, so we are, I mean, for each Gmail ID. So if I have five accounts, Gmail accounts, for each account, I can get 15 GB of free, I mean, storage space. Okay, it means if I have five, then 75 GB storage space I can get. Okay, and many times, no, in fact, still many. I mean, I think last 6 months back, I also was not aware of that. There is a folder here, trash. Okay, so here you see, whenever we remove any folder, suppose for example, I have created this, and let me go to my drive and show you. Just 1 minute. Okay.
Ma'am, if you have only a single account, what we have to do, madam?
Okay.
Ma'am, in that case, I had the similar problem few months back till I didn't know this trick. So people normally juggle between many accounts, but if you have a single account, then you have got small packages where you can take those. So I have one drive which I didn't have time to organize, and it had too much of data that would take a long time to transfer. So what I did was a small package I bought for about 1200 rupees. It's an annual package Google offers, which gives me 100 GB of data.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
Yeah,
those are
even
packages depending on the amount of data you would need. But if you have an organizational account, there is no space that is mentioned. So it is unlimited data. It just says how much of the data is used. It doesn't say like on this side on ma'am's screen, if you can see, it says 10 GB or 15 used.
Yes.
But in your professional account or an organizational account, it won't say that. It will just keep adding things. But I would say a small trick which many teachers are using is just to create a new ID, and you keep sharing your folders on different IDs by clubbing
Yes,
them
yes, yeah.
as to the areas or the subjects that you would want, or the year-wise organization. So that makes more feasible solution without spending money.
Exactly. And even a 15 GB data is also, I mean, it is in fact enough. Like, for example, I have created separate Gmail ID for my students. Okay, so whenever they upload something, their work or something, so then, yeah, even if not they submit assignments in the classroom, again automatically most of the time, no, it goes to drive only. Okay, so and after correction work, everything many times we return it, and whenever we do not need anything, unwanted data, maybe we can remove. Like here, suppose for example, if I want to remove anything, so I can just, okay, here remove unwanted folders, files can be removed, and once you remove it, no, it goes to trash. It automatically, it never goes out of the drive. So what we do, we go to trash, and here you can see empty trash. In that way, no, storage space can be, I mean, it can be made free from time to time. That is also another option. Okay, and if it is excessive use, you need extra, it means 15 GB is not enough, then as ma'am said, I mean very nominal charges, we can get additional data, we can buy that. Okay, otherwise empty trash, in that way from time to time, yeah, delete forever, yes, like this. So you have to select it, yeah, so no items now. Okay, so that is one way to, just like we, I mean, in the mobile, yeah, a system, we just create space from time to time by delete unwanted data. Here also we can do that. And
Yeah,
best
because
part of
system
Google
takes
Drive is whenever we are using 15 GB storage space, all the documents are stored in Drive. It doesn't take space from the device. Yeah, am I right, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. It is cloud space which is free
Yeah,
of
that's right.
charge, and you can access multiple people through collaboration, and you can access it from anywhere, like ma'am mentioned in the beginning. So it can be accessed from there. So I think that's very wonderful of Google to provide us this. No more pen drives going bad or lost.
Yeah, yes, yes. Then you reminded me another thing, ma'am.
Yeah.
So whenever it comes to like pen drive, no, sometimes we are very confident on our pen drive, and maybe we do not want to carry laptop to the school, for example. Then we carry the pen drive, and I mean when accessing the pen drive, sometimes no, it is corrupted, and we are not able to access our data. Okay, in that case, Google Drive is really wonderful. I think all the Google tools are, from that point of view, very amazing. And if we have the data stored in Drive, we can access from any device. Simply, we have to log in to our Gmail account. Yeah, I mean, you can say Google account, then we can access. So, no need to carry even pen drive. Simply that
Absolutely.
you are carrying your mobile, or you are carrying, even if some school, I mean, device also, you can access that. So, that is the beauty of Google Drive. Yeah, and even if many times I work in the computer and I have to send something to somebody, so quickly from mobile I, so that my mobile is synced with my computer, so yeah, my drive, then quickly that data is being shared with my colleagues. So in that way it is very very comfortable. Okay, so one more thing I just want to show. I want to move the folders into file. So I have created this one, and suppose class 12, I have prepared class list, half yearly exam, everything. I want to keep these documents in this folder. Okay, to move the file into folder, so right click, then move to. So I'm getting these options because I'm working within this folder. So class 12, then move. Okay, so you see, and then suppose the other way also there, we can drag and, yeah, just drag this one. Okay, it is moved. Okay, again here, single click, select, then you can just drag it. Okay, it will go. So it means if I open this class 12, this thing, I can see I have taken this within this class test Happy Yearly syllabus. Both the files are here. Okay. Now I want to share the document with all of you. So maybe a little bit activity we can do. Just yeah. So if I want to share this folder with you, this is the folder, and I want to share with you. So I can yeah. So this is one icon you are able to see. Yeah. So this is one of the setting part. If I want to search that, just okay. So I want to share with you. Then I can go to this folder, right click, okay, then share. So at the moment I want to share, yeah, this dialog box. Now here, yeah. So to share with somebody, so maybe I can share with Harpreet ma'am. Okay, now I have some, I can set permissions here. Here this small, yeah, viewer, commenter, editor. Okay, that is up to me. If I trust somebody, I can give this editing rights or viewer or commenter. Okay, editor can that I'll show that also. Okay, here I have kept ma'am as editor of the file. She can edit my file. And if I want to send her some message, I can message her, please check. Okay, then I can send it. So it can be shared with her, and you see this icon. So this shows this file has been shared with ma'am. Okay, so you can share with ma'am 100 people like this. Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes.
It's not like infinitely many people like we can do like that. So this sharing can be done by 100 people. But if
Yes.
you really want more than 100, another option is also there. Okay, I can get link, or if I even if I take the share button, again I'm getting here. It's a direct sharing. I can take this get link. So restricted, only people added can open the link or change to anyone with the link. I change it anyone with the link. And again I can give viewer right, yeah, because already I have shared this. So here, yeah, viewer, commenter, editor. Again it depends upon us. So if we are, sharing with our students, what material we are sharing. So should they view it, or should they comment, or they have the editing rights. Depending upon our requirement, the type of file we are sharing, we can set permission. Okay, so now we can just maybe I can give anyone with the link can be. So then I can copy the link. Okay, done. So that link I can share with anybody. That I will be showing you this also. I can share one folder with all of you. So maybe we can work together. Okay, another thing is, okay, once I share this, I can, again I can show, okay, once I share this folder, suppose I want to transfer this. Transferring the ownership. So the file, the folder is created by me. So by default, I am the owner of the folder. Okay, now I want to change the ownership, suppose. So here you see, I mean the people with whom I already have shared the folder. So here I can see viewer, commenter, editor, and you just see below make owner or remove. Two other options are there. Making somebody owner means, so basically we really have to think twice, because once we give ownership of the document to somebody, then it is up to that person whether that person will, I mean, keep us in the loop, or he or she can remove us also. Okay, and sometimes no, we give editing rights and till some point of time, then we, after some time, we do not want to make that person editor of the file, so we can remove that person also. Okay, so this is making owner or removing that person. That is, again, these are the various options. So while working collaboratively, it is a really great thing to do. Okay, let me just show you. I'm sharing with you one file. I'll be sharing the link. Just okay. Let me go to my drive. So I already have created one. Okay, so how to search in the drive? That also let me tell you. So while searching for this drive, I just want to search some documents. Okay, so here no need to write everything. So at the moment we click here, PDF, documents, spreadsheet, presentation, which type of documents we want to, I mean, search. So that can be, we can suppose I want to, so the document, I can click here, all the documents can be shown. Okay, so I don't have to like slides, documents, Excel, sheets, everything will not be mixed up. So here only documents will be shown to me. Okay, then okay, next. Then also we can search by clicking this icon. We can search like particular document, yeah, date wise, yeah, content wise, or location wise. Again, everything is very specifically mentioned here. Okay, as per our storage, and if we know, I mean, who had shared with us, so as per that we can search the document also. Okay. Okay, now let me go back. So now I'm sharing with you the one document. So it is activity for you. Okay, just let me go to this file, right? Just lost it. Okay, so let me create one. Now see. Yeah, so another thing is, so whenever we are sharing any folder with somebody, so it means all the files, all the folders, everything will be shared with that person. Okay, then while sharing, we have to be very careful with whom we are sharing and also what documents we are sharing. Activity 1. Okay, now create. Okay, so yeah, this is activity 1. So I'm just, okay. Now I'm sharing with you, all of you. Now with this document, I can just, so I'm doing this again. So whenever we create any document, first thing now we have to name it. Okay, so attendance sheet. Okay. That's it. So going back to my folder. Okay, this one. So maybe I can create one folder here, and I'm sharing this with all of you. Okay, so new folder. Okay, then here I am writing my name. So maybe all of you can write your names and there, and you can color it with various colors. Yeah, document is ready. Now here by right clicking, we can get so many options. We can change color. Okay, so I'm sharing this one with you. So maybe all of you can create your own folders and by the name. Okay, one more thing. Like here you see, sorry.
Ma'am, we can choose our own colors?
Yes. So, okay, I'm sharing with you. Okay. Yeah, so I'm making you editor, then you can share the link. Right?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so yes, you can share the link with the audience, then you can see.
I'm just opening it, ma'am. Just give me a sec. I'm going to share the, you want me to share the folder?
Yes.
Okay.
So that we can,
I'm
yes,
just sharing it.
everyone can share their folder, maybe just name and color.
Okay, so there you go. Please access it and we can add our names on it. So the easiest way is to just right click, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, ma'am, so your folder is here.
Yep.
So this is the way now we can collaborate with our colleagues.
So ma'am, does the person who is into the group of collaboration gets to access all the information?
Yeah, so whenever, see, like, yeah, I'll be showing that also. Just 1 minute. Meantime, I'm showing this. Yeah. Okay, this we have done. Yeah, so while sharing and collaborating, what is the procedure? Those who are trying now, right click the folder or file you would like to share. Select share from the menu. Okay, at the moment you right click, you are getting a dialog box with so many options. Okay, so then here you see, then select share from menu. Okay, now here you see at the moment you create there no automatically whatever you will be doing in the folder inside the folder automatically it will be added here. And while sharing the folder with someone, all files inside that folder will be shared with that person as well. It means if the folder contains 10 files, all the 10 files will be shared. So we really have to be careful if we are sharing any folder with any of our students, colleagues, or school people, what materials we are sharing. Okay, and yeah, so a new dialog box opens up and you can set up the sharing. So set up the sharing means whether you are making somebody editor or viewer or commenter. Okay, then transferring ownership, I told you, click the file you want to transfer, click share, and to the, I mean, where you are having editor and this thing, below that we have making that person owner, that is also there. And after you make someone else the owner of a file, you can edit the file unless the new owner decides to change your access. Again, once you transfer the ownership, it depends upon that person. That person may remove you from your own file or give the access like only viewer. That depends upon that person. Okay, so here you
If you've got, I have a question. If you've got 5 files and you want to share those you don't want to share all the 5 files from the folder, but you want only 2 files. Is that possible that I can choose only 2 files to be edited by my colleague, or I have to give them all access?
yeah, I am showing that also.
Okay.
After this, because now new feature has come up very recently. Yeah, so here you see what are the rights. These, I mean, when somebody is owner, editor, commenter, or viewer. Okay, owner and editor can do all these things. Okay, so they can delete the files and folders, add, remove the files, folders, share, unshare, yeah, edit files, comment or suggest, or edit, or 3 of them. View the file and folders. So editor and owner, they can do same thing. I mean, you can say same rights. But whenever you are adding somebody as a commenter, the person can suggest or comment. Okay, suggest, yeah, comment or suggest, edit in the file. He or she cannot be an editor. Okay, and he or she can view the file also.
Madam, I have one question.
Yeah, yes, yeah, please. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to know what is difference between OneDrive and Google Drive.
Google Drive and
Google Drive.
sir, one more Google Drive and one something else you said also.
OneDrive.
OneDrive. Okay, OneDrive.
Yeah,
is
there is also OneDrive.
Yes, OneDrive is basically it is associated with Microsoft OneDrive. Okay.
Okay.
That is storage cloud in OneDrive is with Microsoft.
And Google Drive is associated with.
Yeah. Yeah, it is with Google. Okay, so then. Okay, so this is yeah. Again, I will be showing that sharing for this portion also activity. Okay. Yeah. So it has been shared, and if I want to see the activities done by this, no, who had done what? Okay, view details. Okay, so view details here you can see who has access. Who has access? So like I have access. Then here you see. And whatever activity is been done, if I want to know the activity, again I can go to this icon, clicking this activity. So Harpreet ma'am, she had changed permission on an item, then anyone on the internet can use this link. Okay, so it means if we are sharing with somebody, we can be able to know what is happening. Okay, even if sitting at home, we are sitting at our workplace, sitting remotely, we can be able to know what is happening with our folder and files. Okay, so by this clicking this icon, we can know whether somebody had opened it or not, somebody had added something, that can be also known. Okay, this. Okay, now here if you want to go offline, this click mark, offline preview. Okay, if you want to access our drive offline, because sometimes we may face network issues and we may be traveling, we do not want to, waste our data also. Yeah, sometimes network issues are also there, but we want to view our files. So offline preview is also there for Google Drive.
Madam, again I have question. How Google Drive is more better than OneDrive?
See, since I usually, it's not about more or less. Like for example, in Microsoft and Google, if we compare, many features are very similar. Suppose spreadsheet and Excel sheet, yes, slides and PowerPoint. Okay, so it's not about comparing, because suppose nowadays we are working with Google tools. So
there are advantages also. I just
yeah, please, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just tell you, the Google Drive is basically a user or a consumer focused storage, cloud storage service, wherein OneDrive is more on enterprise based service. It does not support offline work and a lot of third party integrations, which Google does. So you can use a lot of add-ons, a lot of extensions which are not made by Google, but they are third party. So the integration between Google makes it very easy. Again, the conversions from Microsoft to Google is another added feature, which ma'am will just show you in the settings, wherein with one click, you have a Microsoft Word document which can be clicked just at the beginning of your setting up of your storage, and then you are sorted for the rest of the life till you use this Drive account. So you don't have to, it can convert it into Google Docs very easily without any further steps or procedures. So that's very easy, the transfer, the conversion, the storage. Again, in the enterprise for business phase, if you see, it does not support more than 15 GB in OneDrive, wherein in Google you have all that possibilities. So I think
yes, madam, I agree.
Yeah, and for normal person, like you don't have to pay, because creating Google, account, you are getting 15 GB storage space freely. Okay, and we know working with Google Sheets, we don't have to pay any extra amount. Okay, but I think all the facilities, if you really want to, suppose for example, I usually use OneNote for my class teachings. Okay, and without payment, without payment, I cannot access the features of OneNote properly. Okay, and
Thank you,
there
madam.
are many, there are many other features like suppose for example PowerPoint presentation. That is more or the less, I can say, very convenient in the way you can use it as a whiteboard also. Okay, but here in Google Slide, we do not have any annotation facility. So there are advantages, positive, negative points are there. But if you are using, suppose Microsoft things, you are more familiar with, more comfortable with that. If somebody is using Google, again, we are more familiar with this. And but as ma'am said, the many features in Google,
Yes,
so
yes.
we get, in a much cheaper, we don't have to pay basically, and very user friendly way we can use it. Okay, anything else, ma'am? Oh yeah. So
Okay,
one
madam,
feature
thank
is
you.
distant feature shared with
Go
me.
ahead.
Yeah, so when we take shared with me, what will happen? Yeah, so when I click shared with me, so this my drive, because the drive, the documents I have created. Okay, shared with me. So like these are the folders and files shared with me. So here, if I want to, I can make a copy of it. In fact, this is in one of my another drive. Okay, I just made a copy of it. I can show you. Yeah. This is another drive.
Madam, one more question.
Yeah, yeah, please. Please, sir.
Can I edit in Google
Yes, sir,
Drive
ask.
mathematical? Yes, can I edit mathematical portion in Google Drive?
Yes, I am a
Just
mathematics
like
teacher, sir.
integration, summation.
Yes. In fact, in Google Doc and slide specifically, I say. So while using slides, that is my, I mean, lots of research last year I had to make because I was quite familiar with um, Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. Okay, but while shifting my focus towards Google, because being a Google certified educator, so I thought maybe I should do justice to my certificates. Okay, so then lots of research work because my school is not Google Workspace subscriber. So if the school is Google Workspace subscriber, so then we get lots of other features. Like one good feature is Equatio. Okay, which I mean I don't get. So then I just tried one add-on Hypatia. Okay, so that Hypatia really, I mean, it works with Google Doc and slides, forms, everything, and it's very convenient to use all integration, differentiation, matrix, everything, vectors, everything. You can make the question paper because nowadays I am making question paper with this. Okay, so though I am familiar with both Microsoft and Google, but nowadays with Hypatia, I am creating question paper, mathematics question paper in Google Forms is much more convenient. Okay, so maybe one more session we can
I
just.
know
Yes, sir.
it can be do on laptop, but can it be done on mobile, Android mobile?
Mobile.
Because in Android mobile I cannot download.
Yeah. With my mobile has, I mean, lots of. I think some restriction in mobile also.
It has some restrictions in the mobile platform because it works around sometimes Windows or sometimes, but
Yeah.
lot of features not work on mobile. No.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes,
So
sir.
once I would
So
say
it
whenever
can be.
you try installing these add-ons or extensions, on that page itself it gives you information on the platforms it would work well. So if you can check that, it will give you more overview of how it will be when you, what are you expecting and would you get that.
Okay.
So yeah, when working with shared with me, so these documents. So many times now, if we have been given like only viewer rights, so we can make copies of this, and you can see if I right click this now, I can share with somebody, then I can get a link, everything I can do. But you see, move on facility is not there. Yeah, and yeah, we can make a copy. So this is what I have made a
So
copy
madam,
from my
whatever
another
you
drive.
are whatever you are instructing, this can be done on laptop only, na?
Uh, Many features can be done in mobile also, like spreadsheet works fine. And I think this Google Forms, everything can be done. Okay, but there are some restrictions because, like,
Okay.
maybe the storage space. I do not work much in mobile.
If no mobile, you can access these documents on mobile, but yes, some of the extensions what you're asking, sir, those ones will need some special devices, or some of them might not work on the mobile, but other than that all the features can be accessed on your drive, as long as on your mobile, as long as you have the email ID that's linked or synced to your mobile. It can work on mobile. You can open them, you can work, edit, save, access your drive also over mobile. You can organize the data
Okay.
over mobile.
Yeah. Because sending to your colleagues and
Okay, madam.
accessing
Thank
that,
you.
everything can be done from the mobile. Okay, one more thing I just want to show. Okay, this is a drive. Okay, so the new feature just I want to show before we close the session. Okay, this is the activity, it's already shared. Okay, yeah. So if I want to, suppose for example, I want to share this one. Yeah, so if I want to remove anything from it, okay, so if I want to remove anything from it, yeah, I want to delete this folder. So while deleting, we really have to be careful, because why, if it is shared file, so if I delete from my device, let me just try. If I remove it, so it means, I mean, the whole shared folder will be removed. Okay, so it means I have to be careful. If I'm sharing with my colleagues, before removing, I have to see, because they can lose their data also. Okay, that is one thing. Another thing is, just I want to show, and one new feature, ma'am are discussing with you. I'm forgetting that. Okay, so yeah, so whenever we are sharing something, suppose I already have shared one folder with my colleagues, yeah, with all of you, okay, and whenever I'm taking any, I'm adding, after sharing, I'm adding any document. So what happens? This is a new feature I just observed 2 days back. It was not earlier there. So it means when you are adding something with shared folder, it will ask you. So this folder, this file can be viewed to the people, I mean, who are viewing this one. Okay, they can view it, but they cannot access it unless you specifically grant access. So that is the recent feature. I just noticed that.
Yes, ma'am. Every day, Google is so nice and earful to teachers. Wherein you put your request on any of the tools, you will see within few weeks or maybe a month that is heard by Google, and they're trying their best to make it work for the teachers. So if you think of any feature कि ये वाला होना चाहिए, please go ahead and type in,
Yeah, yes,
and
yes.
you never know 2 दिन बाद या 4 दिन बाद वो आ जाए. So it will be always nice.
And recently this form, I have taken like the session on forms also. Okay, so and then I just noticed that setting was changed.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so that recently it has been done also. Like if I just see this, earlier setting used to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, now you see setting is here, and when you click it, you will be getting the setting like this. Okay, this is also like I can say 15, yeah, within 1 month. Okay.
It did change.
Okay. Okay, so these are some of the things.
Absolutely. Just to begin with, I think we've got that. And I have shared a feedback form which will help us understand if there are any expectations touched, unleft. If you have any questions, please do ask. We are all here. And please do fill in the feedback form for Nirupama ma'am. So that will send you the email ID which you are using for the certificate receipt. So please fill in that email that you would want the certificate to come on.
Okay. Any other question?
So here I will get certificate. Sorry, a feedback form.
Yes, I just posted on the chat link. So if you can access that, sir, there is a feedback link. So if you click on that, that's a form, a simple form you need to fill in. And the feedback form, the attendance certificate will be sent to you over your email that you fill.
Okay,
Okay.
so finally, like how to get organized. So whatever we have done today, like how to get to the drive, and uploading, creating folder, and even uploading various files and folders. So basically that is the way to get organized, and how to share and collaborate with our colleagues and students, so that we can really use the best use of Google Drive. Okay, so creating folders, moving files into folders, start some of your most frequently used files and folders. Just like in Gmail, no, we just create the label it as important. Okay, here also we can start some of that one feature is start that is for this, and they figure out a consistent file naming system. Rename the files if needed. Okay, sometimes we are, suppose for example test 1, next time taking the test we are rename. When we right click we are getting various options. One of the options is rename and delete the files no longer needed. But when we are deleting this, to be careful with shared files and folders, because once we delete, just now I did that, so the file and folder will be deleted from all the people with whom we have shared. And searching also, I have shown how to source the data, and while searching we don't have to type anything, just click search, then we can get these options. Okay, so these are some pro tips. Maybe it can help all of us. When we double click, we can preview the document. If not a document, if not document, sheet slides, this thing we can preview, then open the document in a new tab. Double click specifically helps in opening the document in a new tab. Single click means we are selecting that, brings up sharing and other icons at top right. And right click means it brings up menu options for that document. Okay, these are some of the pro tips, and thank you so much. And we are launching GJ Darjeeling on 9th of October. All of you are invited. You can get
Thank you, Nirupma.
What a wonderful session, Nirupama ma'am. Quite an insight of the Google Drive. I think those who are new to it, it'll do wonders for them to keep themselves organized. So I'm sure people will benefit. It's a lovely tool. Before that, before the Google integration, I was totally dependent on the devices and the pen drives. Life has become very easy. So please do try, give it. And you've got several options. The more deeper you go in, the more better it is for you.
So, and the Google Drive is just like, no, I say it is like no onion peels. I mean, the more you peel, more you get the new things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sir, madam, one more question. How you all are associated with Google Drive job, I think?
Sir, it's just a passion we are working for. It's not a job. So, like you are exploring, हम भी ऐसे ही सीख रहे थे, धीरे धीरे करके यहाँ तक पहुँच गए. So with learning.
अच्छा.
So there was.
अच्छा, सिखाने से सीखते भी हैं आदमी, ये बात है ना.
आपने आज OneDrive पे क्वेश्चन पूछा तो सोचने पे लगा कि हाँ क्या डिफरेंस है, and then we figured out. So next time if somebody asks, everybody I think will know what's the difference between OneDrive and Google Drive. So it's an exchange, I would say. So
मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा था, वन ड्राइव और गूगल ड्राइव में मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा था, लैपटॉप में भी था तो कंफ्यूज हो रहा था. वन ड्राइव में प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी.
OneDrive is in Microsoft.
उसमें स्टोरेज भी कम है.
That is cloud storage. Yeah,
it's only 5 GB. It's only 5 GB, and then you have to go further. वो कुछ $6-6.5 आपको annual लेना पड़ता है, and then it gives you some 15 GB. जी. So I think this is good to go to begin with Google. And that's a simple trick. Make multiple accounts and आप data transfer कर सकते हैं कि ये मेरा इस साल का ये इस वाले Gmail में आ गया, and you don't have to buy. So that's I think the trick. You keep sharing your folders between different email IDs of yours, and जब आप folder share कर लेंगे उसके बाद you can just give rights, editing right, या फिर आप उसमें ownership transfer कर सकते हैं. So that makes it easy once you transfer the ownership. तो आप ही का data है, but it is in a different drive sorted.
अच्छा, उतना मुझे आता नहीं है, थोड़ा थोड़ा सीख रहा हूँ. मेरी बच्ची लोग करती है, मुझे भी सीखना है. अगर फ्यूचर में हमें कोई असिस्टेंट की जरूरत हो तो कौन बताएगा? कैसे मालूम?
आपको मैंने शेयर किया है लिंक ऑन द चैट फॉर द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. आप वो ज्वाइन कर लें. हर हफ्ते कुछ ना कुछ सेशंस होते हैं, एंड लाइक दैट आपको कुछ ना कुछ नया ही मिलेगा.
मैम इट्स नॉट ओनली हर हफ्ते, आज तो कितने सारे सेशंस हैं.
टुडे वी हैव अबाउट 4 of them. कुछ एक के बाद एक. सो इट्स नॉर्मली दे कीप इट फॉर द वीकेंड फॉर टीचर्स टू वर्क ऑन अपने टाइम में, एंड इनकी रिकॉर्डिंग सारे जीजी के यूट्यूब चैनल्स पे होते हैं. सो यू कैन गो, आई शेयर दैट लिंक. अगर आप जीजी लुधियाना वाले ग्रुप में हैं तो सर मैं वहां पे लिंक शेयर कर दूंगी. यू कैन कीप जॉइनिंग दोज ग्रुप्स एंड यू विल गेट अपडेटेड.
अच्छा, ठीक है मैडम. थैंक यू.
Thank you for joining in. Thank you, ma'am. Nirupama ma'am, you've been a wonderful
Thanks, ma'am.
Presenter. Thank you so much. And next time we'll hope you come back for a math session, especially for the math educators.
एक ही और कहना था, आप भी चौधरी नाम देखा है, शायद आप चौधरी हैं, मैं भी चौधरी हूँ, इसलिए अच्छा लगा.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
आप पंजाब से हैं, लेकिन मैं बिहार से हूँ.
जी सर, जी.
ठीक है, ठीक है.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining in. Thank you.
Yeah, Nilam ma'am is here.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Nirupama ma'am, thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am, for joining. And
No, would
next
like
week
to
we
join
are
again
launching
and again.
GG Darjeeling.
Would like to join again and again.
Bye.